What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Matt and I help people overcome retroactive jealousy. In this video, I want to talk to you about this question that I'm sure you get, that I'm sure pops up a lot in your head as you're going through this this journey in overcoming retroactive jealousy. And that question, that thought is, what if I never recover from retroactive jealousy? What if I'm always going to suffer from this thing? What if the only way to get out of this is to, break up with my partner? Well, the only problem with that is the next relationship you get to, you're going to suffer from retroactive jealousy again, first off. But if you're somebody that gets this thought, I know I was, and as many of you that watch this channel, you know what I almost did because this thought came to me all the time. But this video is very, very important for you. So make sure you stick around and listen to it because I'm going to let you know some very, very important facts about this thought that you're getting and why not to take it seriously and literally what you can do in order to just kind of shove that thing to the side, because guess what? You will overcome this. I guaranteed if you're putting in the work. So we'll get to that in this video today. So basically, we're all getting this thought. I'm sure, if you clicked on this video, you are. And I would get it all the time. Like, what if I'm feeling like this all the time? What if I feel like this all the time? What if there's no way out of this? What if I wake up every single day of my life feeling this way? I remember waking up one morning, really thinking that, looking myself in the bathroom mirror and thinking, I might have to end my life. I think this is the only way out of these thoughts, of everything that's going on with retroactive jealousy, OCD. Like, I think this is it for me. I think that's the only way out. And I never in a million years thought I'd be the type of person that would have that thought cross my mind. But I did, as scary as that was. And in that moment was kind of a trigger for me, a good trigger, I would say, where I kind of snapped out of it and went, whoa, okay, hold on. No, I'm not ending my life. Hold on. Let me do what I need to do. Let me get over that. And really that was my journey and the starting of getting over this was I got to study. I got to do whatever I got to do. I got to figure this out once and for all. So if you've had the same thought, it's completely natural for you to feel that, for you to think that. But here's the real big thing that is important for you to pay attention to here. This thought is, what if I never recover? The thought of, I'm going to feel like this forever. All these thoughts are a form of OCD as well. It's all tied into it. Okay, it's all tied into it. So if you start playing around with this thought of, I'm never going to recover, blah, 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 all this stuff. If you start playing around with it, ruminating with it, taking it seriously, all this stuff, it's going to grow and grow and grow and grow. It's going to cause more anxiety. It's going to make your retroactive jealousy even worse. It's going to make the OCD factors even worse. It's going to make everything a whole lot worse. And it could get you to the point where you're standing in the bathroom mirror like me, contemplating your life. And I don't want that to happen, obviously. You don't want that to happen either. And so here's the big thing is again, coming back to that idea, that thought of, I'm never going to get over this. Treat it like an OCD thought. Treat it like a retroactive jealousy thought. Take a breath, disregard it, say, this is not me. This is the condition that's inside of me. It's trying to talk to me. No, it's not serious. Nope. Disregard. Do not take it seriously. Label it as OCD. Label it as part of your retroactive jealousy. Remember, relabeling is disabling. You're disabling this thought every single time that it comes up. It's all jumbled into this OCD thing that we're trapped into. So with that being said, you might have the question that comes up like, okay, well, but is it true, right? Am I really never going to recover? Like, is it true though? Like, I know it's bringing a lot of adrenaline in my system. I know it's bringing me a lot of anxiety, but is there any truth to it? And the truth is there is no truth to it, because you will not be like this forever. If you're putting in the work, the stuff we talk about on the channel, all that stuff, not doing the compulsive behaviors, not exploring the thoughts when they come up, disregarding the thoughts when they come up, labeling them as OCD, if you're doing that stuff, you are getting over this. You are getting over this. I'll throw some meditation in there because I love that. If you're being mindful at the same time or practicing that stuff, you are getting over this. Even if it doesn't feel like progress, even if you're like, well, man, I've been doing it for a month and I don't know. It is so much progress. Remember, all this is through repetition. Repetition gets you to that other side. Repetition unlocks the brain. Repetition is everything. Everything in here has to do with repetition. So if you are, not doing the compulsive behaviors, obviously every single time it's hard, but if you're starting out slowly and maybe you've worked up to, 50% of the time you're not doing compulsive behavior. Now 60, 70, maybe 80% of the time now, like you're on the right track. You can flub up a little bit for 20%, but 80% of the time you're not exploring the thoughts, you're not doing these compulsive behaviors, you're not asking the questions of your partner, don't do that anyway. You're not turning to alcohol or something to try to calm down the anxiety. You are getting over this. You are guaranteed to overcome retroactive jealousy, OCD. And this is a daily thing. You got to do it every day, even on the hard days, right? There's easy days and there's hard days. Don't just do it on the easy days. There's going to be days where you wake up and you just want to do the compulsive behaviors. You want to think about the thought. You want to ask your partner what happened. You want to play the mental movies in your head. These are all things that if you do, you're going to continue to get stuck in them. I promise you. You got to take this leap of faith. You have to be brave and you have to say, okay, Matt says, you can use me. You can use me. You can say, okay, Matt says not to explore this. Matt says not to do this. Let me give Matt a chance. Let me do this for a little bit. Let me see what happens. And you'll notice you'll start to get better. Slowly but surely, these thoughts won't bother you as much. Slowly but surely, you won't get as much anxiety. Slowly but surely, you'll see that there'll be hours that, come out of your day where you're like, wow, I didn't even think a thought this whole hour. So again, really, really try this. Because if you continue to do this, if you continue to disregard the thoughts, if you continue to label them as OCD, if you continue to do some mindfulness meditation, you will get over this, okay? You will get over this. We're constantly training our brain that there's no danger in thinking these thoughts, constantly repeating over and over and over again. And pretty soon our brain's gonna follow suit and be like, oh, okay. Wow, I sent all this adrenaline into your body when you thought these thoughts, but you're still alive, nothing happened to you. You didn't do any compulsive behaviors. You didn't run for the hills. You didn't do anything. I don't need to send that adrenaline anymore. And your body and your brain won't stop sending the adrenaline to your body, okay? Again, if you're doing this, you're golden. If you're doing this, you're golden. And same thing with these thoughts. If you're doing this, everything we talked about, and you're still getting these thoughts, what if I never recover? What if I never recover? No, you are in recovery. So that thought is untrue. That thought is not serious. That thought is OCD. So label that as OCD as well. Say, nope, thanks. Yep, I'm doing my thing. Come here if you want. I hear you, I feel you, but you're not serious. I know you're not. You're not real. You're a lie. I know the truth. I'm overcoming this. Day by day, I'm getting better. That's really the key. You will get over this. Put in the work every single day. Some days are harder than others. Do it on the hard days. Do it on the easy days. Do it every day. And I promise you, there is light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to get better and better and better. Of course, if you want some more help in overcoming retroactive jealousy, check out the links in the description below. If you purchase any of my courses, enroll in them. I'll give you 30 days of free email coaching with me. You can also bundle all my courses and purchase my master course, and you'll get 90 days of email coaching. I also offer a WhatsApp personal one-on-one coaching where we can send audio, video, whatever, back and forth to each other if you want some more kind of personal help on that. All the information is below in the links in the description, so I hope to see you in the course. Other than that, have a fantastic day, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video.